We'll get started in a couple of minutes. Give me a couple minutes. We'll be good. We'll be right back.
Nothing can stop me. Cause I'm addicted to what you and I realize.
Y'all better enjoy the background music. Y'all better enjoy it. We're going to get right on started. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We have a lot of stuff to talk about today. And we're going to get deep. Let me turn my mic up a little bit. I want to make sure y'all can hear me all the way in the back. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, and we're going to go deep inside this topics today. We got a lot, man. We got a lot to get through. But enjoy the background music, and we'll be in here in 1 second. Appreciate you. You gotta enjoy the music. Come on, man. If y'all not vibing, y'all gotta enjoy the music, man. Y'all gotta enjoy the music, man. Yeah. Y'all gotta enjoy the music, man. All right.
I know that I just met you, but you look, oh girl, you blow my mind. I know what I would like to do, but you just keep on talking. I see your dog needs walking. Your folk drive you insane. I know, yeah, that's true. Of course, you ain't the one to blame. Keep on talking to me. You keep on telling me your dreams. You keep on talking to me. But I just wanna see you move. Yeah, I just wanna see
Chris, what is up, my friend? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Everybody today, my co-host is incoming. He'll be here in a few minutes. But we have a lot of topics that we have to get through tonight. Let me make sure everything looks good. Make sure y'all can even hear me. Sounds good. We have a lot of topics we got to get through, man. And I'm going to try to stall out a little bit. My co-host will be here. And we will get going with the show today. If you are sitting in here and you're wondering what we got planned for today, we got Chris. What's going on, my friend? I already said that. What is up, my friend? But we're going to be talking about Colorado versus UCLA. Okay, we got that playing. We're gonna deep dive into Colorado today. We're gonna deep dive into FSU today. We're gonna deep dive into Chris Olave getting arrested for reckless drive. Let me turn that background music off because I can still hear myself. Turn it off. We're gonna talk about Chris Olave getting arrested. Boy got arrested. I'm pretty sure he back out, but he got arrested for reckless operation of a vehicle. Pretty much reckless driving. It's probably a little different where he's at, but we're going to talk about that too. We're going to go deep inside of that right there and bring it down to the college level because I think it's important. Then after that, we going to go into Clemson, and then we're going to do our weekly picks, and then that's it. After we do our weekly picks, that'll be it for tonight. Let me make sure I write this down, weekly picks. But I don't want to hop into anything just yet. I want to let my co-host have some time, spare him some time to get there. Matt, I see you in the chat. Jason, I see y'all in the chat. Yeah, we decided to have the show on Monday, so I have enough time to edit these clips up and post it on the channel. We're gonna be live tomorrow on the gaming channel, not this one. On the gaming channel, we're doing a little Halloween special. We're gonna play about an hour or so of LSPDFR, and then we're gonna play an hour or so of Friday the 13th. We gotta play Friday the 13th on Halloween. Like we can't. Come on, we gotta hit Friday the 13th on Halloween. So Friday 13th tomorrow on Halloween, and then we'll hit LSPDFR for about an hour. So we get the best of both worlds. But today, we got these sports coming in. So my co-host, he headed to Starbucks or something. He want to be a white girl today. So Jason also, I'm glad you said it. Jason on Jason. But I played Friday 13th. I recorded a video. I did get Jason. So we're back in business. We're not out of business just yet. We're back in business. So I'm just saying, I'm not gonna lie, that episode was crazy. It drops this Friday, but that episode was crazy. Don't let your kids watch it because my choice of language was not the best. They was getting me. It's a good episode. It's like 20 minutes. It's a good one. But hey, This is for the New Wave Sports channel. Everything will be posted over there. We're going to integrate everything from my channel, the podcast channel, to the New Wave channel, so we can keep sports on sports, news on news. We just separate these things so there's no confusion with the algorithm, because once you get off the algorithm, it's hard to get back on it. So once my co-host gets in, we're going to break down Colorado and UCLA and, the bye week and the offensive struggles, because it's been terrible lately. It's been like the worst damn thing I've ever seen in my life, just about. And we got some inside stories that I don't know if y'all heard, because it just came out today, of some things that might have happened in the Colorado locker room as well. And then we're gonna move on to FSU and their games that they've been playing. We'll go over Chris Olave. He out here reckless driving. We're gonna do the quote of the day, weekly picks, go over Clemson, and that's it. And we got to fit all of that within a freaking hour. All of that within an hour. So whenever he gets set and he gets his white girl coffee or whatever the case is, we'll get it in. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by and supporting the show as well. And y'all know we're going to eat up. My dog, Matt Odell, what's up? How are you good folks doing on a good Monday? We made it. I'm not going to lie. On my job, we was busy as ever. And I work from home, but we were still busy. It was a pretty busy day today. It was pretty busy. So for a Monday, it wasn't the easiest, but we all got through it, and it'll be okay. It'll be just fine. Put that
I just wanna see you move.
you got to play that in the background. Give me a second. Hold up. Yeah, Matt over here looking like Superman. Look, golly, like Superman in the bottom of the corner. You know what? Let's get it. Hey, let's go ahead. Let's deep dive into it, because I got a lot of points we got to make. So let's go ahead. We'll start it up, and then we'll run T Green through it, and we'll run through it that way. But let's get started. Instead of y'all waiting, let's just get going, right? Okay. So welcome to the show today. And look, you can call me a hater. Call me whatever you want, right? Call me whatever you want to call me, right? Call me a hater. Whatever the case is. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, let's get it. My bad. I was on the phone with my co-host. He's joining in. I'm about to drop the link in the chat. The link is only for him. If you do want to come up if you do want to come up and give your opinion, I do have a screen for that as well somewhere in here. I think it's this one. You guys can't see it, but I do have a screen for that. If you guys do want to come up and give your opinion at the end and, you want to give your commentary, I'm down for it. I'm not going to stop y'all from doing y'all, man. I want y'all to express yourselves how you express yourselves, But let's go ahead and move into it. He's going to be here in like maybe 2 minutes. But look, we got, as you can see, this thing at the bottom is very long, right? It's lengthy, all right? Okay. So if y'all didn't see the UCLA versus Colorado game, you probably were one of the lucky ones. You're probably one of the lucky ones this past Saturday. I felt like I wasted a lot of time. It was on at 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock. And it went to maybe 11 o'clock in the afternoon. It was crazy for it to be that damn boring. And it was crazy. But, okay, if you did watch the game, even if you didn't, I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with Colorado and their offensive line struggles, right? And they've done better. Not this game. Trust me, this game was absolutely terrible. You don't want to – let's not even talk about this one, okay? But they've done better the last couple weeks. But UCLA, their defensive line was they were destroying shit, right? They were wrecking everything. I mean, it's not. I don't know if the offensive line. I don't know if they were scared. I don't know what their problem was, but they playing like they're scared. It was at some points where they just letting people straight through. Okay. They got 5 offensive linemen on the line, right? I'm pretty sure they should have brought that damn tight end in, but they have 5 offensive linemen, right? They got 4 people coming in rushing. Majority of the time, they're rushing 4 for the defense, right? 5 against 4, and we can't win that battle. 5 big, chunky-ass offensive linemen. These ain't little boys. These ain't, 145. These boys about 250, what? And all you got to do is block 4, and you can't do that? Them boys running right in. What are we doing? And when my co-hosts come in, we're going to break it down. But in high school, when I was playing high school, because I played a little bit of O-line, in high school, you play every damn thing. Whatever the coach wants you to do. The only position I didn't play was receiver, because that would have been the worst. That would have been worse than this UCLA game if they would have let your boy C. Justice go out there and catch some balls. Nah, it wasn't going to happen. In high school, my hands were like if it hits my hand, I got a 0% chance of catching that football, and that was dead serious. I'm not going to get into it, but it was terrible. My catching skills are a lot better. Y'all going to find out when I walk onto a college. I'm telling you, C. Justice is going to be playing receiver somewhere, getting into it, and getting shit. Well, I'm not going to get shifty because I've been unbroke myself, so I don't give myself that much credit, but I can do a little some. I'm like a possession catcher, but still, let's get back to Colorado. Maybe they got to go back to the basics, And I feel like no player development is being done. I just feel like they're not getting there, man. It's just maybe they got to go back to the basics, right? When we in high school, our head coach say, hey, point out where you're going. Hey, I'm here. Point out where you're going. The center, or if the center and the guard were doubling down, there's a guy lined up. Let's say they're in a 5-2 set, right? That means you got a center on a nose tackle. So they're right in front of each other, right? Normally, the guard is going to be free because it's going to be tackle on tackle, nose on nose, and that kind of thing. You got 2 outside linebackers, right? So if you're head up here, okay, I wish I can draw on this damn screen. That'd be amazing. Do I have let me see if I got a sketchboard or something. Let's see. Hold up. Y'all know what I'm talking about, but I just want to give the visual real quick. All right, so let me draw it out. So let's see. Just in case you don't know. Let's see. And let me make sure my co-host ain't text me just yet. Just in case you don't know, because it's easier to write it out. Tackle, end. So pretty much if they line up, I don't see too many 5-2 sets out there, right? But if you're going to do that, right, as you can see, the N over the B, they're right there. So what we would do is we'll come up to the line and say, hey, I'm here. So the nose is going to point to the guy in front of him. The guard is, if he's down blocking, he's going to point to the damn nose. And you might think hey, of course, now they know where you're going. It don't fucking matter. You dominate that shit. But it helped get out the dumb confusions, because when a guy can run right past you and y'all just shuffling right, what is that? This is college ball, not high school. This is college. What are we doing? Life of Ashley, what's going on? T. Roddy, I see you in the chat. UCLA ran a lot of O-line stunts that Colorado couldn't contain. That too. It's just like, I don't know, like, that's why, like, it's like you can blame those boys all day, right? You can blame them all day. But it comes down to coaching at the end of the day, right? It comes down to coaching. I don't think the boys are being coached up properly, and I'm gonna go over this with my co-host whenever he gets his Wi-Fi set up. But I don't think they're being set up for success, right? And this is where I say the development part of football is going to go to absolute, S. It's going to shit, right? Because how do you develop players? Because it's already been said that I'm gonna get some more dogs on here on the D line, right? So on the O line, right? So what that means is the 5 of you guys, because they were all equally terrible, right? So at the end of the season, like if I'm an offensive lineman, I'm hearing these kind of things. What do you think I'm gonna do? Why would I? What if all 5 of them just forget it? Let's just quit. Not saying it's gonna make much of a difference, but hey, let's just all quit. Or hey, let's just sabotage the team. Or hey, we're not gonna try. We're not gonna hurt ourselves. We're not gonna try. What if they do something like that? Because there's no player development going on. Because instead of saying, hey, you know what? We're going to coach these boys, get them stronger, get them in the weight room, get these things done. Instead, nah. Hey, let's get them out of here. Let's get a whole new set in here. But you also have to remember, I always bring everything back together. Deion recruited these boys on the offensive line you see today. Deion recruited these guys. They're not just, random freaking people. They weren't at Colorado. Colorado only kept one person. They killed everybody else. Well, they didn't kill him. Let me correct myself. They got rid of everybody else. Everybody else was gone. Except one guy. I think his last name was Woods. He's a safety or something. Which, he's okay. But they got rid of everybody else. What kind of development can be done when somebody says, it's like if your boss coming into work saying, hey, you know what? You're not doing the job for me. At the end of the year, hey, I'm getting rid of you. I'm getting rid of you. I'm gonna get somebody else to do your job. Are you going to keep performing the best you can do and fight through it? That's what you should do, but that's not what those boys are going to do. They're going to give up because they feel like their coach has given up on them because there's no development being on. My dog Calvin has entered the chat. Welcome, my friend. Welcome to the party. We get into it. Oh, my gosh, my co-host is coming in, but and we're going to run him through all this kind of stuff. I want to make sure that I'm not the only person giving perspective on these kind of things, right? Because I could be wrong. I doubt it. I doubt the fact that I'm wrong, but I could be wrong. I absolutely could be wrong. But these are the things I see. So, all right, let's break it down. The whole game, Colorado versus UCLA. I'm watching this game, and I'm thinking this is the worst football I've seen in a while, right? This is from both teams deserved an F in the first half. They an absolute F. Colorado getting to the red zone, can't score. They gotta kick a field goal. Then they did that like maybe 2 or 3 times. UCLA, they swapping out quarterbacks. Whoever they starting quarterback is, number 4, he out there with his head down, walking off the field. Like there's just no energy, no nothing. He's just like, I'm here. I showed up today, and that's enough. And and I'm like, what? Like what? Like I'm like, okay, all right. Buddy out here throwing picks. The running back, he did the same fumble twice because he's trying to be big, heavy set Derrick Henry and truck over people, but he ain't got no control over the football. That mug is out here flying in the sky, and it's an easy turnover. And then Colorado, this is why they get an F2. They can't even, after the turnovers, they can't put points on the board. So if the way UCLA was playing, if you make that many mistakes in a football game, you're out of there. You're done. You should be cooked. 4 turnovers, and I believe all 4 were in the first half. You should be up at least 21 points. You at least got to score on 3 of those. And we couldn't get it. I'm not going to say we because I'm not a Colorado fan. I will never hop on that bandwagon. It's just not for me. If anything, I might align a little closely with Oregon. Don't hate me for it, but I might align a little closely with Oregon just a little bit. I don't have a favorite team, but I like Oregon a little bit. I'm just saying I might be a duck, man. I might be a duck. Might be a damn duck. I'm just saying, I might be a duck. So, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm going to drop this link in the chat. If y'all want to come up and give y'all opinion, don't join now. Join later when we finish the show because I won't bring you up. As for my co-host, I just dropped it. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. All right. We're back. So that whole game was absolutely disastrous. The second half, now this is where second half adjustments comes in. And, I don't think Colorado does that effectively. But UCLA came back, 2 plays, touchdown, bam. Okay. We got something going for ourselves, right? Cool. But, from there, it was okay. I think they kind of picked it up a little bit. I don't know what their coach told them, but they did a lot better. Could Colorado have – now, I want to go ahead and make this statement, right? If Colorado had an offensive line and they gave Shedeur longer than 3 seconds back there, I do believe that this team would be a lot better. I think it'll be a force to be reckoned with. I'm at least say that. But it's tough to say something like that because you never know. You just never know. Because no offensive lineman is going to be perfect. And if you aren't getting to the quarterback, if you can't, you're not going to keep sending blitzes. If all 6 of those people who you got blitzing, if all 6 of them aren't getting to the quarterback, you're not going to keep blitzing, right? You might do it every now and then. Maybe you could sneak one in, but you're not going to keep doing it like UCLA did it. And they just kept bringing. They were only bringing like 4, but they kept bringing the house on them and getting to them. They only needed to send 3 and they would have got it. But I think whenever you fix something else is going to go wrong, right? If I'm a coach and I know, okay, their offensive line is good, maybe I won't try their offensive line as much, right? Maybe I'm not going to send all these people. I might just send 3, especially if they're bombing me in the backfield, and I'm going to focus more on coverage. We got to tighten this coverage up, and that's so we can get picks, so we can get, we can stop him from throwing all over us, because that's going to be the key to next year if they fix these O-line problems. So Colorado has a lot to fix, and I'll run my co-host through it, but that whole game was just terrible. I hate I stayed up for it, but, I love watching football. I love competitive stuff, but that game made me want to cry. Shiloh Sanders in the game had a hit. He had a hit. If you've seen it, and when I first seen it, and me and Matt, we were texting at the time, right? And I said, no, that's a dirty hit. Kick Shiloh up out of here. Good for him. I'm glad he's gone. Good. He led with the crown of his helmet. Get him out of here. Maybe let me pull up the hit real quick. Let me see if I got the hit. Just so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Let me see if I got it. Let's see. Hit. That boy be hit sticking. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That boy, he be on something, boy. I ain't gonna lie. That boy is a hard hitting safety. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. I gotta change my scenes around for me to do this. Let's go. Brand. Put me on the side and put me over there. And then present. We'll share screen. That. We'll go like that. So if you don't know what hit I'm talking about, this is the hit. It might be a little laggy for y'all, but it'll play through multiple times. That was simply the hit. They'll slow it down. My dog flexing. He don't even care. Let me make sure. I'll let it play through another time. They'll slow it down. That boy felt that in his back, bitch. That boy felt that. He thought he was all good. And then the ref, go ahead.
He might not know.
Personal foul. Targeting. Defense number 21.
He might not know that he's got a chance.
So they got him for targeting, right? Now, like I said, when I was talking to Matt, I'm like, yeah, this was a dirty hit. Yeah, that boy led with his whole helmet, and that boy left with his whole helmet. He led with his whole helmet. Dirty hit. When I reviewed the play, I changed my mind. I was like, yeah, no. When they slow it down, you can clearly see, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna show a replay. Here, let me mute that. You can kind of see it a little bit. Slow it down. This is the angle that I saw. You can see it was a clean hit. So they threw old buddy out the game. And I think that pretty much changed the game just a little bit. I don't think one person getting kicked out of the game, if that changes the whole game like that, then, that's probably not a good team if you rely on one person to win. But once I looked at it multiple times, I was like, yeah, it's a clean hit. Shador got it. I mean, not Shador, but Shiloh, he got it. It was a pretty damn good hit, so I'm not mad at it. But UCLA took that and ran with it. So once you slow it down, I'm crazy how they reviewed that, and then they still. Here, I'm gonna try to pause it. Shoulder, see, this was where I was debating it because he kind of look. I don't know, man. Like right there, it looks like, oh, it's going to be some helmet-to-helmet contact. His head is down. But, how he's turned, it's like a shoulder check. No helmet-to-helmet contact was made. Like, you can still see his helmet from here. I think that the body collision is what made the helmet move. I don't think the helmet did it. I think it was a good hit.
Targeting has been confirmed. Number 21 has been disqualified. The penalty will reinforce. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
So one of Deion Sanders' sons out of the game, the top tackler on this defensive guys. A key component back there at safety. They'll have to do without him. It's a big penalty, moves UCLA into scoring position.
Yeah. But yeah, and that was that. So like I said, I looked into it. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if that was I don't know. It's like it is, but it's not. I don't know. It's back and forth. You ready, T Green? Bet. Hey, what's up, yo?
What's up, y'all? Sorry I'm a little late.
Hey, you good? We just kind of broke it down a little bit. I'm gonna run you through it real quick. Did you watch the Colorado game at all?
Yeah.
Did you watch the whole thing or just like parts of it? Which one did you do?
I watched to like the third quarter.
Okay, so
yeah,
you seen a disaster of a first quarter that was, right? We ain't gotta first half. We ain't gotta break that down, but I think it was terrible. Okay, if you could rate Colorado and UCLA, what's the rating you gonna give? A to F, what you got? The whole game.
Like the whole
game.
I would say like a C.
For who?
For Colorado.
What about UCLA?
I'll rate them like a B. Because they did good. They had their mistakes, but I feel like at the end they just outplayed them, really. So yeah.
I think if I had to grade them, I think I'm giving Colorado, I'm giving them a hell of a F. I gotta give them an F. It's just it's crazy. You can't.
Jason, yes sir, Jason. I had to get them burpees in, man.
Gotta get them in, but I gotta give Colorado F plus. I give them an F plus. It just didn't get better. At the end, they kind of got it together a little bit, but it's just how that O line played and their defense went. I mean, their defense was okay, but I think they get an F, and I think I'm giving UCLA like because their defense was on point. I can't give them a D. I'm giving them like a C plus. So their defense saved them. Their offense, they started to get it together a little bit, but that was crazy, man. But
yeah, UCLA defense was snapping, but they offense almost messed them up, like with all that fumbling.
Picks, 2 picks, 2 fumbles. Like, come on.
Yeah. You
can ask your defense for only so much, right? So
for real. We
were having this conversation earlier about the offensive line, right? And I said like a couple minutes ago, I said in high school when we used to, because we went to the same high school, when we would go up to the line, when the offensive line went up to the line, they pointed out where they're going, right? It may seem silly, like, oh, they don't know, but it helped to not leave somebody unblocked, unguarded, like, hey, we're here, and forget if they know, just block the hell out of them. What can they do about it, right? I think Colorado needs to break it down, make it simple, and just, hey, when they come up to the line, hey, I'm here. They need to start pointing shit out like they're a high school, middle school team, period. Because how this is, and I'm surprised that Deion not getting these things together, the offensive coordinator not doing these things, because come on now. Like, they're not even trying. Like, they missing whole people. They getting ran through. Like, and the quarterback is paying for whether that's his son or not. It's a human being ran through like that, Yeah, and I know, like, him and Jordan Travis, like, the toughest two I've seen recently, because they be banged up and they still keep going. They don't like coming out the game like that unless they have to. So, Like it's just crazy. And we talked about the development part of it, and I know we disagree on it because like I said, I disagree with Deion saying, "Hey, I'm giving me a new offensive line end of the season." I disagree with it. What do you think about that? Him saying that we need some more dogs on the offensive line. I mean offensive line. Like, what do you think about that? Saying they're going to replace him.
I feel like I don't think he should right out the gate to replace him because like they do got to develop, but also it's like I don't know, like there's come a point of time where it's I say like with college and pro, it's like everything's competition. So like everybody's gonna be coming in. So like, and if you don't have your stuff together and you're not prepared, then like you know what I'm saying. But I do agree with you on like you gotta develop them, and they should like because the communication clearly not there. So they need to do something about that, and that's the biggest thing because it start with the line.
Facts. People don't know that. People look at the receivers and all that kind of stuff. That offensive line makes the damn difference, man. And that's real. I think like, how can you say to a football player, right? Hey, I care for you. I want to see you do good. I want to see you win. I want to see you do this. But when they start effing up, no matter how bad, you say, "Yep, I'm getting rid of you next season." That's it. You can't play another season. They're like, it's like you contradict yourself. Like, how can you truly be for the kids if you replacing the kids when they mess up? You know, this offensive line is the worst I've seen at probably any college team I've seen play this year. But I don't think that's enough to say, hey, let's just throw them all away and let's just replace them all. Let's get new guys in there. Maybe one or two, but to say all of them have to go, I think that's crazy. Like, that's just like me saying, and we got to remember, Deion recruited these boys now. So that's like me saying, you know, let's just bring it to real life. If I am a manager, a general manager at whatever store, whatever restaurant, and I hire my team members and they are hot freaking garbage after the training, after all this stuff, that, like, yes, it could fall on them too, but it really falls on me at the end of the day because I bought them here. You know, it's my job to get them where they need to go. And I believe you can really train anybody unless they just really don't want to do it. And I doubt them kids came all the way to Colorado to say, yeah, you know, I don't really feel like being good today. You know, I don't really feel like it. You don't move states like that and that be your result, you know? So, like, I truly believe, and that's why I say I hold Deion responsible. I hold him responsible, I hold him accountable. I feel like as a head coach, everything runs through you. You might not be in those specific position groups, but you know, as in high school, we had the same coach, same head coach. If a certain part of the team was effing up, do you think that coach would not get in there, the head coach, I'm not going to say his name, but would not get in there and try to fix that shit, would not hold them boys accountable and getting, like, even if it meant going hands-on, getting away from his guys to come and help that offensive line out? I just don't see it. I hold Deion responsible, and, you know, I don't, like you said, it's a disconnect, man. I don't know where it's coming from, but I don't know whether it's the coaches. I don't know whether I just don't know, man. I don't know. I'm confused.
I see both ways with the O-line, but also that OC, like that offensive coordinator, there's some feel like sketchy plays he was calling too. That's like you putting them boys in predicaments because especially like I feel like as a coach, like you said, Deion need to step up and say that whether he in that position group or not. I agree with that 100%. And especially like with coaches, because there's like a time like at one of the schools I was at, like I thought we was just like pure ass. I ain't gonna say it, but it's like, but seeing people have talent, it's like if you don't put them in predicaments where they're gonna succeed, it don't matter how athletic, how good they are, they're not gonna succeed. So even with some of those calls, it's like it wasn't all on the old line. It's like some of them calls was like, why are you, like you said earlier, like we talked about, like why are you running a screen on like 3rd and 15, like. You know, like just crazy ass calls. Like
facts. You got the talent to do it, but it's just like you gotta, like it's just not lined up properly. Like it don't make sense. They're not playing back because they're expecting a pass. They playing up because they know Shador is under fucking pressure. He's gonna scramble to the left or the right. He's gonna be moving. Like you can't play that far back, and they didn't, and that's why they blew them screens up. You know, like to us, like, and this is why I say, and Jason said developing isn't glamorous. He wants quick dubs. Facts. And I like maybe it's me. And I know it's a new style of things, a new style of coaching, a new style of, you know, this portal and all this kind of stuff. But like I said, get you a couple of them, but don't just throw the people you got away. Coach them boys up, because I think that's the greatest reward you got. When you take somebody who wasn't doing good this year and now that motherfucker really doing some good stuff, that's coaching. You took an average player and made him great. That's coaching. But if you go to the portal, how can them boys, how can they really be a part of the program? How can they love the culture? And if I'm an O-lineman and I'm like, damn, look at what they're doing to the current offensive lineman from Colorado. So what if I get in here next year and I might be okay, but the guard next to me not doing good, and they think it falls on me because I'm trying to help him and I can't if I'm that, I'm saying I'm not going to Colorado because I see they replace their boys when they don't do good. When in the first year, not 2 years, not 3, first season, you don't do good, you out of there. We got some comments in the chat. That's why I feel like since this is his first season coaching football, I'll give them another year or two, and he's going to have the team talking and being a top team in college. Just takes time.
Yeah.
Matt, people have to remember Prime played in an era where coaches came out. Coaches came out and held you accountable on the field. Just have to do your job. Plus, OC needs to make adjustments, and he was lost. I
agree, Matt.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that because they played in that era, especially Deion, I feel like, where it's kind of, I don't know, it's going to sound wrong, but they played in an era where there was loyalty coaches. Like, these coaches been there for 10, 20 years. We don't got coaches like that no more. Like, let's be real. Like, these coaches follow the money as they should, but, like, you don't got too many coaches that stay there for, like, oh, they going to stay there for, like, eternity. Like, nah, the coaches going to move where the money move. Like, so I agree, Matt. Like, he played in that era where you had loyal coaches and they stayed on these for 2 years and stuff. Like, so, yeah.
Yep. And that's going to go for the players, too.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think the culture going to be developed because they just, I don't know. I just feel like it's wrong, man. I don't know if Deion don't know how to coach offensive. I don't know. I don't know if you don't know how to coach the offense. And I know that's why you hire offensive coordinators so they can do the job. But, Deion, something got to be put down somewhere. Like,
because I know he can. He played quarterback He played quarterback in high school. I don't know how good was his high school, so he got to have some type of knowledge of offense or something to step in. Yeah, my bad.
But another thing I want to add, I thought about this before we got on today. Do you think the best players make the best coaches, or you think the worst players make the best coaches?
I feel like the worst players make the best coaches because there's a lot of coaches who wasn't the best players, but they got great like football minds,
So you saying the worst make the best coaches?
For the most part, and then you do get then and there like I think Coach Prime is a pretty good coach. I don't think he a bad coach. I feel like then you get those rare coaches who are great, and I just say he's a great coach, not just like football wise, but also like on and off the field. Because a lot of coaches care about you on the field as long as you plan for them, but when you get done with the program, where are they there to hit you up and stuff? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then you don't hear from them again.
Deion not doing that.
Ooh, Saban didn't do that either. Look at how Saban did Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts was rocking his true freshman year. He made one mistake in that game. Tua replaced him, and then so Jalen Hurts left. But Jalen Hurts,
but that was a business decision though.
But he didn't really give Jalen Hurts time. That was only one game.
Did he kick him off the team?
He didn't kick him off the team, but he replaced him. So that shows you don't trust your quarterback.
If your quarterback wasn't that the national championship game? I'm pretty sure that
this was
it not
Jalen. I think it was Jalen Hurts' sophomore year because his freshman year, as a true freshman, he led them to the championship and won that. Mm-hmm.
See, this is what my thing is honest. I do feel like Deion does care, right? But it's to what extent, Because it's like I said, I could say, hey, I care about you. I want you to do well. But then when you don't do what I need you to do, instead of trying to, hey, let's give it another season. Let me coach you up. Let me do this. I'm getting somebody here to replace you. Do I truly care about you as a person, or am I just trying to find a way to get the victory and let that be it?
But I just say, I don't think he's going to full out replace him. But, like I said, with college and NFL, it's even when them boys go to the pros, teams, I'm not going to wait on you to develop. I'm saying they should develop and they should do a better job at it. But with college, more people come in every year. You got people coming in the spring. It ain't high school and ain't little league. So, you got to be on your A game. And, of course, you're going to make mistakes and stuff. But, I do feel like he got to develop them. But also, it's people going to be coming in. And you can't wait for people. Because what if they never get it right? And you done took all them chances with you? Time not going to wait on you.
That's true. But everybody, coach.
Wait, did he say he was replacing everybody?
No, they said they need a whole new O-line.
I don't know. He shouldn't replace everybody. He should really look on that, and then he need to. I agree with you 100%. He need to get in there, talk to the OC, or try to like tell him something because
he need to curse him out. He need to he need to curse him out because this shit is ridiculous. He need to curse them the hell out. I think that's all. They need a good cursing out, and probably hey, come on, man. Like, go to Madden, get you a playbook, and run that shit instead. Like, I don't understand it. These teams do all this. I don't understand it, yo. I don't understand it. But
Deion,
go ahead.
but I agree. Like Deion shouldn't replace him though. Like as far as like, especially if this is a first year program. Like was a Rowdy Travis Rowdy? Is that his name?
T Rowdy, yeah.
Oh yeah, T Rowdy. Like he's saying like, especially with a first year program like that, I think they'll be fine. But like he just can't. He got to really, like you said, develop them boys. Like give it time because just like it's his first year, it's their first year too. Like it's different. Like.
It's gonna be everybody first year. If they keep going this way, they're gonna have new people every single year. It's gonna keep going, and that's why I say no culture can be developed. You know?
Yeah, but that's every college though. Every college recruit every year. Don't nobody just be like, oh, I'm just gonna keep the same roster. No, they be cleaning house, and that's every college.
That's true.
But, yeah.
Jason said he's competitive. He wants dubs. That being said, recognizing what kids are coachable and which aren't is key. I guess
that is true.
I guess for me, I want to take care of my players, man, to the best of my ability. Now, if I done did everything I could do, and this motherfucker ain't getting it, I mean, what could you do past then? But to replace a whole offensive line, to get rid of that's like maybe get rid of the center, okay, get rid of tackle, okay, everybody, like that's just it's crazy. But look, let's go into this. Colorado chains were stolen at UCLA's game. Did you see the video?
I seen the video.
Okay. So they chains was stolen at UCLA. While they playing the games, I guess somebody went in the locker room, and this ain't new to Deion, but somebody went in the locker room and stole their chains and stuff. So, like, if y'all don't know the first incident that happened, Deion was at Jackson State. He was getting ready to leave. I think by that time he already accepted his contract at Colorado, and he was about to leave. And then somebody went into his office while he was playing the game and stole like his phone and a couple different things out of his office, right? Broke in and stole it. And I didn't hear about them catching nobody, so I don't know who that was. But at his UCLA game, somebody went in the locker room and stole these boys' chains and stole all that kind of stuff out their bags and stuff. So, you know, me personally, like the flash stuff, you got to be ready for everything. You know, you can't live a flashy life and expect to not be robbed. It's a shame that you have to say something like that. But you can't put on nice chains and do this kind of thing, whether they're real, fake, whatever the case is. You know, you never know. You can't live that life and expect nobody to, hey, they playing the game right now. Hey, yeah, this Deion team, right? Yeah, I bet Shador got a nice, he be wearing nice chains to practice. The watches he be flexing. Hey, let's break in there and let's go steal his stuff real quick. Like, man, that's why I say the flash stuff. Like, if I'm head coach of a team, we're not doing all that, man. If you want to wear your nice little watch, cool. Maybe a little chain. During the game, that shit coming off, but maybe a little chain, right? But them boys got big ass, and I'm like, come on, man. What are we here for? A damn rap music video or something? Like it's a business trip, and we at somebody else's house too. So somebody has a key to this locker room that we don't know. Why in the world would I bring? Why would I bring all this stuff, all this merch to go to football games? When we was traveling football games, coach said, "Get what you need, and don't bring all that extra stuff. Get what you need. Get your pad. You need your pads. You need your fucking cleats. You need all that kind of stuff. Don't forget none of that stuff. Leave the extra stuff here. We don't need all that." So, coach, off them getting their stuff stolen. You got anything to add to that? Them getting their stuff stolen at UCLA. Like, have you ever got your stuff stolen at a football game somewhere?
I got my stuff stolen, man. If he watching this video, I don't know his name, but it's like we was in high school. Like with our school, it was like a charter school, like in a way. So it was K through 12. So a middle schooler, while we was practicing, stole my phone, took pictures in it, and cracked it. But I feel like I agree with you, coach. Like you just gotta know, like it doesn't make it right. Because it seems sketchy to me because they playing in the Rose Bowl, and everybody know about the Rose Bowl, Pasadena, California. That stadium is huge as hell. It's not that too many people went at the game. It's just that stadium's that big that it don't look like a lot of people was at the game. So I feel like, especially when it comes to bid, especially like it wasn't a Rose Bowl game, but when it comes to bid programs, they don't just let anybody on the field, especially when you go to D1 programs, there's no way people just have to think to the locker room. But I agree with you 100%. Like, you don't want your stuff stolen, then don't flash it because you're in Cali, and everybody who know Cali is like, no matter who you are, even rappers or whatever from Cali will tell you, they don't flash because that's not the place to be flashy and show all your stuff because you will get robbed. And it's been like for years, like, this ain't about rappers, but rappers even say that, like, they don't, even in LA, they from LA, and they be like, no, they wear basic stuff because that's not the place you flash. Like,
Yep.
it's just not.
You take it with you, somebody gonna take it off you, and that's real. And it's just like, it's not even that they scared, but you don't want to even get into something like that, you know?
You don't.
Like, you don't want to get in there. And I think they had it, I don't even think they locked it up in lockers. I think they was just in a, like, and somebody just went in there, had a field day, and that was it. Nobody was watching their stuff at all. Nobody was, you know, but I mean, hey. Some people called it fake though. Some people said it was fake. Some people said they just did it for some type of attention or whatever. You know, you out here, and to be honest, you don't know what's real. You don't know what's fake no more, man. To be honest, it's crazy. You just don't know, man. Shout out to Oregon for beating Utah. Shout out to Oregon. Yeah, shout out to Oregon. Yeah, everybody like Utah gonna smoke Oregon. Nah, not today. Not today. Not today. I might be an Oregon fan, man. I might rock with Oregon. I'm liking it, man. Oh, this is the last Colorado topic I got, and then we'll move on, and it'll be a quick one. And I kind of went over this a little bit, but you seen the Shador, I keep saying Shador, all these freaking S's, man. The Shallow Sanders hit, right?
Yeah.
Did you think this was a targeting, or was this a clean play? Targeting or a clean play? And it's going to show all the angles and stuff that they got going on. Targeting a clean play.
That's a clean play. And now if even though he led with his head, he hit him with his shoulder. Now if he would have been like this with most people who target and stuff, like they head to be down. He was like this. So like, and I just say that's a clean hit, not just to say it, but he led him with his shoulders because this past 2 years, I feel like I done seen college players and NFL players get thrown out the game for throwing their shoulder, which you can hit with your shoulder.
Facts.
They've been like hits like that. They've been thrown out the game for hits that they ain't even target. So,
but look,
like,
this is what my opinion changed. Because if you look, I slowed it all the way down. Look, his helmet, the top of his helmet touched the other kid's helmet. You can see that, like the top of his helmet. He goes and yes, his shoulder is in there first, but the top of his helmet touched that dude's helmet. And even though it wasn't that bad of a hit, that helmet to helmet contact, yo, it's enough. I'm gonna play it again. We're gonna keep it going. Maybe it might just be from this angle, but the helmet to helmet contact, yo. Bow. You see his helmet go back.
Yeah.
Let me see if they got another angle of it. Here, let's look. We'll look from this angle. Catches.
Oh yeah.
Look. Oh shit.
Oh yeah. If you zoom in that.
No, I don't know how to do all that now. I don't know how to zoom now. Let me see. Maybe it's hell no.
Because I feel like with that, if it was like his helmet, even though his helmet hit, but his shoulder like led it because his shoulder probably hit his chin mask, which you can hit the chin mask. You shouldn't. Like, boom.
Like it's such. I don't know. At this point, this might be a let him play. This might be a let him play, coach.
Yeah, I don't think he should have got thrown out of the game.
Just called a penalty on him.
Yeah. Because he did lead with his head, which it was a little, but see how his shoulder, see his head is inside right here. His head not on top of it. If he was leading with his head would have been on top of it. Look how his head.
This is where his head made contact. Hold on. Right there. His head made contact right there. Look, no, look, his head, the top of his helmet is in his face mask. It's right there. Yeah. From this angle, it looks bad, but we're also behind him. From the front, it don't look that bad. Like, oh, this might be a good one.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, led with the shoulder.
His helmet hit. It wasn't hard. His shoulder got most of it, but his helmet hit.
But targeting is hitting helmet to helmet from the top of the crown. That's
that's the top. That's the top of his helmet right there.
That's his face mask. For the dude in the blue, that's his face mask. Like,
I'm talking about for Shador. They change these damn rules all the damn time.
They do.
But I think that should just be like a let them play.
Yeah.
Targeting, college, football penalty. Let's see. But I think that's like a let them play, man.
The crown of the head. Now, if it would have been like that, like both a head to head, like it was like, yeah, throw him out. That's dangerous as hell.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, and 5 years ago, this wouldn't be a question. This wouldn't be nothing.
That would have been for real. So many rules change now these days. It's crazy.
Facts. Let's see. That goes beyond a legal tackle, legal block. Launch a player, leaving insane upper thrust about it. Man, I'm not reading all this shit, man. But yeah, I don't know. But definitely, I think that's a play. I'm just like, yeah, just let at that point let him play, man. If it ain't like, I think I think like 90, like maybe like 85% of that hit was shoulder. The rest was that helmet. But I think it's all right, man. But how else would you make a hit like that? Like, that's a hard one to do. That's a hard little hit to make. Yeah, that's a hard little hit to make. I don't know. I don't know. I guess let them play, chat. I guess let them play, man. I don't know. I guess let them play. I don't know, man. Stealing videos are coming out every day on social media, so why take your valuables there? In fact, they just weren't aware. Matt said the rule is you can't lead with the crown of your helmet hitting toward the upper body. Jason said that's weak. Good hit. Matt said the Niners versus Browns game had the same accountability call. Is always going to be called now. I don't know. I guess, this new era of football, they going to look at – I've seen people get ejected for crazy stuff. I mean, it was let me see if I can find that hit. I got you, T Green. I'm going to see if I can find that hit because a dude got ejected. Hold on. A dude got ejected. What was his shit, man? Here, I'll bring that down. Oh, no. Shit. We'll just do that for right now. What was that? I think it was USC. Ejected.
All right, there we go. The rules can't lead with the crown of your helmet hitting towards the upper body. Yeah, that was a weird. Yeah, because I was about to say these past 2 years, I done seen like a lot of NFL and college players who hit with their shoulder and get thrown out. It's crazy. So I was like, it don't even know. Like you said, and angles do matter, like you said. So maybe he did hit the crown of his head. I don't know.
So since we're on ejections, right? And this has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But look, I don't know if you've seen this play, but he was ejected out of the game for this right here. I know it's kind of small. I can't really make it bigger. Or oh Lord, I went to some other shit. Hold on. Let me see if I can click on the actual video itself.
Coach, what you be watching, Coach?
This is the new wave phase, Coach. Normally you can make it big. I can't make it bigger on this screen for some reason. I don't know. Let's YouTube it. Let's see. No, they be having stuff like this.
We have seen.
Oh no, I'm about to get off TikTok or something. All right. Let me go ahead and fix our background scene because we don't present. Okay. So we don't. You got anything else you want to say on Colorado and this crazy stuff we got going on with them?
Yeah, no, I think it's enough, Colorado.
Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, let's switch it up. So, Coach, the quote of the day, right? The quote of the day, and you can add you a little quote in there if you want to, but the quote of the day is the best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today, right? And one, I always say tomorrow's not promised. We all say it because it's not. You just never know. Anything can happen. A train can go through your house. You never know what can happen, right?
Yeah.
But you go hard every day. You accomplish what you want to do today because you don't know if you're going to get tomorrow. Now, if you get tomorrow, you're blessed. Congratulations. But you never know. Do everything you want to do today because tomorrow's not promised. So I thought of this quote. I didn't think of it. I got offline. But the best preparation for tomorrow is just doing your best today. Do the best you can do. We in hard times out here, man. These people, this is wild out here, man. It's crazy. So that was a quote of the day, and then we can move on to one of the worst topics. I hate talking about this team. I'm 100% biased. I hate Florida State with everything I got. I used to be a Florida State fan. I can't stand them now. When Jimbo left, I was gone. So I don't know if you watched the FSU versus Wake Forest game or nothing. It don't damn matter. It was, it's high. It's what you expected. Wake Forest, after I think his name was Sam Hartman, after he left, it hasn't been the same since. But do you think FSU is a championship team? That's the question I want answered. Is FSU a championship team? Can FSU go to the Natty this year? Are they, from what you've seen from previous games, from the staff they got, is FSU a championship team?
I would say the FSU fans not gonna like it, but I would say no because I don't have none against them. I like Jordan Travis.
We're undefeated, coach. We're undefeated. Yeah. We're undefeated. We beat Wake Forest, coach.
But look at the wins they've been going against. They barely been winning.
We beat Clemson. We beat LSU.
Ain't nobody.
We beat Clemson and LSU, coach. He having some technical difficulties. They beat Clemson and LSU. They the best team out there. Okay. They beat Clemson and LSU.
And they barely beat Clemson.
But they beat them.
OC folded.
They beat them.
Hey, but they also dodged North Carolina and they dodged Louisville. But also with that, they biggest test, like we talked about earlier, is gonna be Miami and Florida. That's gonna be. But even with that, I feel like if they go in the playoffs, they're gonna play somebody who's gonna give them their money. So
hey, facts. Look, Clemson just lost to NC State. So
Clemson done.
I mean that should pretty much tell you, the strength, you lose to NC State, you got some damn problems. LSU,
we love you, Ant, though.
Facts. Yeah, facts. We love you, Ant, and that's some real stuff. If FSU plays LSU again, LSU's gonna win. They found their identity. They really rocking. They gonna win. So This is something at the beginning of the season. Maybe they rusty, but okay. You said FSU is not a championship team, right? You don't see them get. Do you see them getting there, or you don't see them getting there at all?
I don't see them getting there at all, to be honest. Not just I like Jordan Travis and stuff. I like the players, but I just don't see them getting them because the strength of schedule is not adding up. And I feel like once you go against a team who've been playing competition and like you said, for instance, if LSU meet them again, they're gonna give them a run for their money.
Dog walk them. They're gonna dog walk them.
Yeah.
Okay. FSU got 4 games left in the season, and that's it. 2 of them we're not gonna speak about because they ain't no damn body. I think it's like some mountain shit. We're not gonna talk about them. But we got the Gators, and we also have the Hurricanes. Do you think FSU are going? They won last. I think they won both of these games last year. Are they going to do it again and win again this year? Those two, Gators and Hurricanes.
Sorry.
No, you do you. Yeah, you got it. FSU is a team that keeps it close in the fourth quarter for the most part. All the other teams put up points and don't stop. That's straight facts. And y'all seen, if a team like FSU went against Georgia or somebody, oh my gosh. Whoo! You see what Georgia did to them Gators. Them Gators was looking real hot at first, and then all of a sudden, it went downhill from there. What was the score, 40-20 or something like that? I don't think FSU is a championship team. I just don't believe it. I think they have a good team, but when you don't really play competition, if you're a coach and you're undefeated, but you ain't really played nobody, not really no ranked opponents besides a terrible Clemson team. And I give them props. They beat Clemson. They beat Clemson. I give them props, right? They beat Clemson. You beat Clemson. You beat LSU. I give you props again. Cool. But who else have you truly played that gave you a challenge? Nobody. The whole season is a walkthrough game. And actually, was it not Virginia Tech? One of them games gave them a struggle. Boston College. They almost lost to Boston College. All Florida teams. That's true. But who is going to win the end of the season between Gators and the Hurricanes? Coach, who you got? Gators, Hurricanes, FSU versus both of them. Who you think gonna win?
Okay, now with the Hurricanes, Gators, I don't really know about the Gators this year. They a little I mean, they're not bad, but it's
Yeah.
just like you said, with them rivalry games. So I'm gonna put FSU versus Florida. FSU gonna probably win that, but Miami, I don't know. That's gonna be a good matchup because I feel like Miami, they make some dumb decisions, but their defense is not just gonna let them march in like that. They got so it's gonna be interesting, but I'm gonna go with Miami versus FSU. I'm gonna have to go with Miami.
When it comes to me, I'm saying if I'm the Miami coach and I'm the Florida coach, to make the season look better, ain't no way I'm losing to FSU. You want to go and kill an undefeated team, that makes you look a little bit better about yourself. I think this is going to be a real competition that they played, and I think it's going to show effect. So I think I'm going FSU will be at the Gators. They'll be in the swamp. I'm saying FSU will lose in the swamp. Last year, I think it was at home at Florida State, and I think that kind of gave them the upper hand. Florida State goes to the swamp. I think they lose. Now, Florida State has Miami at home. I don't know how Miami do. Miami did beat Texas A&M early in the year, but, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. So I think that game, I want Miami to win, but I think Florida State will win that one. But I think the Gators and Florida State going to be the best ones. But they play Pittsburgh this week, so, I mean, we ain't going to get nothing out of that. It's going to be another blowout. So, other than that, that's pretty much all I got. I don't think Florida State is a championship team. I do think Mike Norvell is a good coach, though. I think he's a decent coach. I think him, Jordan Travis, I think they're perfect for each other. I do think Jordan Travis is going to the NFL. He's going to do great things for a great team. Once he stops all that scrambling and all that other crazy stuff, once he stops that, I think he's okay. I think he's solid once he stops that, right? Because you'll be in the same boat as Lamar Jackson. Them boys get after you, especially in the NFL. It's not college. They're not going to let you run around like crazy. Just about all teams in the NFL are good. You know, you can debate me on that, but they got there for a reason. Speaking of that, what did the Bears do? I know the Bears had a new starting quarterback. What did they do this weekend? Let me see. Bears versus Chargers. I want to see if the Bears won. Ooh, no. Oh no, the Bears got clapped. Damn, RIP to the Bears though. Wait, I heard the Chiefs went down, coach. I heard the Chiefs got beat by the Broncos.
Yeah, bro.
And it was terrible.
And the Broncos been folding like.
I was like, whoa. They should have had Taylor Swift go down there and throw a touchdown or something, big. Forget it. Hey, use her for good.
I'm so tired of her. It's like every time they score or get a first down, they just putting the camera on her like, bruh, like it's not about her.
Like, man, man, is this a T Swift show or something? Shit, like,
Facts.
golly, leave her alone. Hey, Jason, if you watched the game, I think his name is Tyson something. It's Tyson B something. Tyson Bajan. How did he do in that game, Jason? If you watched the game, how did he do? I want to know. Do you think they're going to replace Fields? I don't know if you know about the background, but do you think they're going to replace Justin Fields? So let me know, Jason, if you watched that. Swifty wasn't there that game? Oh, that's what it was. Okay. They're going to blame the loss on T Swift, man.
I'm telling you, because after every play, they got to point the camera in the hub, bro.
Damn, he was trash. Damn, Tyson B was trash. So I guess they probably going to throw Justin Fields back in there. Which, I mean, hey, it is what it is. I say just burn them down, man. I think what the NFL should do is, just like how Madden 24 is, nobody has a team. Let's draft everybody again. I think it'll shake things up, man. I think we need a good shake up, man. I think we need a shake up. Nobody has a team. You could draft whoever you want to, and I think they need to go like that to shift these 32 teams around and get this shit, fixed. Because this shit's looking bad. Nah. I figured it. Against the Raiders, he looked pretty, but I guess it's the Raiders, so I guess you can't really compare that. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. I mean, I was wondering because if he would have showed out against the Chargers, I'm just saying, Justin Fields would have had to go find him a new team and go play somewhere else. So I don't know. The Jags are looking pretty good this year. I think they're undefeated still. I don't think nobody beat them. Jaguars football. Oh no, they got 2 losses, but they got 6 wins though. So I think with Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne, I think that 2 duo in the backfield alone is crazy. Travis Etienne and Trevor Lawrence, whew, them boys are crazy, especially in Madden. Oh my gosh, I don't want no other duo. I drafted those 2 specifically. Them boys some beasts. But I think Jacksonville, I think they're starting to get the team they want, and I think it's starting to click. And I think the Jags gonna be, you never know, they might be a force to be reckoned with in the future. I'm just saying. Them boys looking good. Herbert started 15 for 15. Ooh! Now that's impressive right there. 15 for 15. Golly. The Bears defense, they weren't doing nothing. Kirk Cousins is out for the year. Goodbye, Vikings. Oh my gosh. What did he tear? ACL or something? Kirk Cousins injury. Let's see. Jeez, that freaking fly. An ankle. Oh, he suffered an Achilles injury. Oh, the freaking Achilles, man. This is crazy out here.
Are you talking about Kirk Cousins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that on Instagram. It was so sad. It was like, I'm not even a big Kirk Cousins fan, but that shit's just sad to see people go down like that, bro.
Facts. Coach, is Aaron Rodgers going to play the end of this year? He was out there throwing footballs, looking good. He got people questioning if he actually tore his shit. Damn.
I don't know, Coach. I think he at a point that he at the tip of the end of his career. I feel like he just should retire. Like, he really don't care no more.
Like, he ain't gonna do that.
A-Rod,
Now, yeah, I think he gonna try to go in there for playoffs. I think he gonna try to go in there. I think it's not gonna be good, but
yeah.
But at the same time, if you do make it to the playoffs, right, and you take what's that boy name, Zach Wilson, if he gets you to the playoffs, and then you get to the playoffs and you take this guy out for Aaron Rodgers, if I'm Zach Wilson, I'm saying fuck y'all. I got you here and I can't play in the playoffs. That's crazy. So it's gonna be crazy. Aaron Rodgers, he should just sit and try to play next year. But I mean, as you get older, these injuries, man. These injuries. How old is Kirk Cousins? Let me see. He got to be about what, 30, a high 30 age, 35. He right in the middle. Once you start to get older, man, these injuries, man, you can't get tackled like that. It's a fake. Ooh.
Rodgers be back. It's a fake injury in my.
Wait, maybe A-Rod.
Uh-huh.
I think Rodgers is gonna be another Brett Favre. Damn.
Oh yeah, Brett Favre. Hey man.
I hope Zach Wilson get his chance, man. 'Cause I feel like he's a good guy. Hopefully Aaron Rodgers just coach him up, and I think that'd be the best thing for him. So we'll see what happens. We don't know. We'll see what the doctors want to do. But Matt, you got a great point on that. But that's just some NFL news, man. Other than that, because it is getting late, I see it's getting dark behind you. Let's see. Go ahead. Hey, we got it. Let's hit our weekly picks, and then we'll be done for today.
Yes, sir.
Let me bring it up. We'll hit our weekly picks, and then we'll get up out of here, folks. Somebody's still in the car out there, Coach. Call the police, man.
Nah, hell no.
Call the damn cops, man. Here we go. College football. Let's go. No, I don't want the app, bitch.
Yeah, they need to get that car. Sorry, y'all. These people.
Actually, I'm not the track. I don't want the app, bitch. I want.
Is the Wi-Fi good though, right here? I had to switch areas. That's why I was like.
Nah, you good, yo.
Okay.
All right, it want me to go for the app. All right. Okay, we got Kansas State versus Texas. Texas number 7, Kansas State is 25. Who you got?
Kansas State. No, I want to say Texas, but
hold on real quick. He wasted a whole year to come back. Now Rodgers throwing the ball already. Nah. Matt, you got a point. I think you truly got a point. It looks, I don't know, it looks sus. It looks sus. But okay, Kansas State and Texas. My bad, Coach. Go ahead. My bad.
I would say I'm gonna go with Texas, but it's I don't know, cause I know the game where they played against Kansas. I don't know. Kansas was putting something up on them, but I'm gonna go with Texas on that.
He's going with Texas. Let me see something real quick. But let's see. Okay, so coach is picking Texas. Yeah, I'm going with Texas on this one. Texas A&M, which is no longer ranked because they haven't had the best season. They're 5-3, going up against 7-1 Ole Miss. And I'm pretty sure the only loss Ole Miss got is probably to Alabama, right?
Yeah, and they had that game too. Dang.
Yeah, that's facts. So who you got? Texas A&M versus Ole Miss.
I'm gonna go with Texas A&M.
Going with Texas.
Yeah, Texas A&M. Yeah, got to.
I can't leave Jimbo. I got to go with Texas A&M. And truly, I do believe Ole Miss is gonna win though. Texas A&M ain't got their stuff together. Hopefully they get it, but I don't know. So I'm going Texas A&M at heart, but I think Ole Miss got the up. Notre Dame versus Clemson. Notre Dame is 7-7. 7-2. Clemson 4-4.
I'm gonna go with Notre Dame because I feel like Clemson got somebody, but Notre Dame they showed the other week who they played. Was it USC?
Who?
Or
Notre Dame?
Yeah, the team
they played USC.
Yeah, and they beat them, so they showed they had something to prove. So I'm gonna go with Notre Dame.
Going with Notre Dame. Let's see. We got Missouri versus Georgia. Missouri is 7-1, and of course Georgia is undefeated, 8-0. Missouri versus Georgia, and it looks like it's gonna be at Georgia.
If it's at Georgia, I'm gonna have to go with Georgia because they're gonna be at Georgia too. So like that atmosphere, yeah. But I ain't got Missouri though.
Yeah, I'm going with Georgia. Fuck that. It's hard to bet against them. Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State. OSU 6-2. Oklahoma 7-1. I think Oklahoma fell to who was it? They fell to Kansas. Yeah, they fell to Kansas. Like literally this weekend. So
yeah,
what you got?
I'm gonna go with Oklahoma because Oklahoma they got some ballers on there. I think I'm gonna go with Oklahoma. I'm gonna ride with Oklahoma State this time. I'm gonna ride with them. I'm gonna ride with Oklahoma State. Let's see. I'm trying to see. That's not gonna be a good one. Mm-hmm. This is a good one. Washington versus USC. Washington won against Oregon, which I feel like I don't know, man. I think Oregon should have won, but Washington versus USC. Washington comes in at number 5. USC 24. Oh, I'm gonna go with Washington because Michael Penix, that quarterback. Hey, when they played Colorado, not to bring them up, they basically exposed. No, really, Arizona State exposed how weak their defense is at USC. So and he a good quarterback, so he gonna tear that apart. He gonna tear apart their defense.
Facts. So who you going with? Who?
I'm going with Washington.
Yeah, I'm going with Washington too. I don't know. I'm not convinced on USC, especially because their defense so weak. Alabama, LSU. Oh yeah. Alabama, LSU.
Ooh, this is gonna be a good match. I'm gonna go with LSU because that quarterback, like, what his name, Jaden Daniels.
Yes,
I'm gonna go with LSU. LSU, I think they got this, but I hope they don't have them like they usually do, and then at the end they start doing stupid shit and fold. So like, I'm gonna go with LSU.
I gotta go. I'm going LSU for the upset. Now I don't think Nick Saban gonna lose again, but I'm going LSU with the upset. Last but not least, Coach, our very own Colorado versus Oregon State. Who are you choosing for this matchup?
Let me see. I like Colorado. Don't get me wrong, but like they the defense is straight, but like I know what's his name, the DJ dude who transferred from Clemson, who go to Oregon State. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with DJ because like with that defense, yeah, they good, but like you said earlier, the defense can only do so much if the offense not gonna move the ball. So they can stop him all they want, but if they ain't getting no points on the board, it's not gonna make a hell of a difference. Like it's not.
So who are you going with, Coach?
I'm gonna have to go with Oregon State. I love Colorado though, man. I believe, man, for real. But it's like Oregon State. Hey, he said Colorado, which, like I said, their defense did pretty good. But like you said, the defense can only do so much because if the offense don't never move the ball, it's like the defense is gonna be tired. You know?
Facts. Shador is that boy is limping. He been hit so many times the last game. I know he got to be sore. Shallow can't play for I think the first. I think it's for the first half.
Yeah.
So you already down there. In Oregon State, they can move the ball. They can do some things. So I don't know. But I got to go Oregon State. I don't think Colorado. I don't think Colorado's gonna win another game this season. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't see them win another one. They could. They very much well could, but I don't see them even making a bowl game like that. With how their shit's been going, cause they got Arizona, Washington State, and Utah. I mean, it's possible. I think Arizona go wash them. Washington State, they might, and it's gonna be a good one. And then Utah will come in and put the hammer on that ass and finish the season out. So
I feel like Washington State, to give them a run for their money because that quarterback, he real good. I feel like they can win against Arizona though.
Arizona been okay lately. Arizona been okay lately from what I've seen, but all games are winnable though. I mean, the ranking shit. I mean, that's cool, but if the O-line can just hold on, without getting a hold of him, just hold on, just give Shador 3 seconds and a quarter. If they give him that, he gonna be okay. Let Shador sit back there and breathe for a second. I think they got the keys to victory, coach. So,
man. Like you said,
go ahead.
Finish off. Like my bad. Like you said, man, like, I mean, I think their defense played a hell of a game, but it's just like, we already know, like, even with our team, you can play defensively, you can be sound, but if the offense not moving it, man, it's just like, it don't do no good. Defense can't score no points.
Yep. You think them picks, I'm like, when Travis Hunter got that first pick, I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. I'm like, this game is over with. Yep, that's it. They finna go down the field and score. Nope. They go into the red zone, can't do nothing. He do it again. Nothing. Dude fumble. Nothing. Dude fumble. Nothing. Like, boy, what? Hell no. But
gotta create.
Chat, if y'all ain't got no questions y'all want to add before we get up out of here, that's all we got for today. It's 7:30 on our time. We got to get turned over for tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we both work. So look, if y'all got anything you want to add to the chat, this is the time to do it. Post your comment in the comment section. If not, I'm gonna give you like maybe 2 minutes, minute 30, whatever. We're gonna get up out of here for tonight, and that's gonna be it. Go ahead.
Yeah, draw some NBA games and stuff too, because I like basketball too. So y'all drop some college. I know college basketball about to start up. So yeah, y'all drop some if y'all want us.
Drop that in the comment section. I'm gonna put them on the screen.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure that Cowboys and Eagles.
I'm gonna have to go Cowboy. I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm going to Eagles. Let's see. Chris said the Cowboys.
Cowboys, okay. Which I mean, I like Cowboys too, but I gotta go with the Eagles on that.
How? Hey, we already T-Roddy, we got that for tomorrow. We already got that. We're gonna be out here tomorrow, man. We gonna eat up, man. That's real. So,
yes, sir.
We gonna eat Halloween. My dog said the Eagles, but hey, he said if y'all got any basketball questions, I don't follow basketball, so I don't know, but he can answer. Roll Tide, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like I said, college basketball about to start off NBA playing. So y'all draw something. I'll watch some of the games, and we talk about it. Like, yeah.
You talk about. I don't follow I can't even dribble basketball, man.
Yes, you can.
Who do you think is the best team in the NFL right now, Coach?
To be honest, I don't really watch NFL like that. I ain't gonna lie. I go past different games and stuff, but like I don't really follow NFL like that. I have favorite players and stuff, but I don't really follow NFL like that.
If I had to pick, okay. If I had to pick, I'm going like this. Okay, one has to be the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't think they're the best, but I think they're getting there. No. Let's do it like this. I'm gonna break it down. I'm trying to look. Let's see. I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm going with the Ravens, Jacksonville, and the Dolphins tied for second. Jacksonville and the Dolphins tied for second.
Jacksonville.
Ravens, Jacksonville, Dolphins tied for second. Yeah, that's my thing. And that's just from what I've seen so far. Let's see. What do you think of? You know this guy? I don't know who the fuck that is.
I'm gonna definitely look that up because I mean I'm good with faces. Like I ain't really good with names, but I'm good with faces. So
hey Siri.
Yeah.
Who is Victor Man, I don't know this shit, man.
Chris said, "Are the Nuggets gonna win the finals?" I think the Nuggets gonna win the finals again. Yeah, I seen the Nuggets game the other day, man. The Nuggets pretty straight again. Who you think this year? 74 with handles.
Victor. It don't matter. I don't know. Oh, fuck it. I don't follow basketball.
Right now.
Favorite basketball team right now in college and NFL and NBA.
My favorite college team I always loved Kentucky basketball. Like Kentucky always had a good basketball team, but they fell off like bad. But I still got love for Kentucky basketball. And then
Hey,
NBA.
yes, sir.
Let me see. NBA. Let me see. Trying to see. Right now, man. Let me see. I don't know. Spurs. Let me see. NBA. I don't know. I'm gonna get back with y'all on that one because I did have. I was a big Damian Lillard fan. I still am, but then he left Portland, so it's like, damn. Suns is pretty straight. I like Devin Booker here. He came from Kentucky. I love Devin Booker. Yeah, that's my boy right there.
Chat, if y'all ain't got nothing else, drop it in the chat real quick. But if not,
Yeah.
we out here for today. That's it. So it's been a great show. A big body hour and 30-minute show. We're going to get this clipped up, post on the channel. We're going to eat it up, man. And that's real.
Hey, Lakers. Hey,
R.I.P. Kobe, man.
Kobe. Yes, sir. Hey, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Hey, I love Kobe. Yeah.
R.I.P. my dog, man. Damn, it's been a while. I think we're going on like 2 years now.
Yeah, 2-3 years. That's crazy, man.
Time is flying, man. That's
It
crazy.
is.
Jeez, man. But he's a freak. 7'4", but can dribble and shoot. 7'4" is crazy.
He gonna
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, just send me the
Victor.
name and I'm gonna look it up. Matter of fact, yeah.
Victor, win. I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Love talking sports with you guys. Love and miss these streams. Yes, sir. Trav. T. Roddy, we love it. All y'all, man. It's a good community where we just talk about sports, you know, and not just sports. If y'all want to break up some other topics that y'all want to talk about, hey, let us know. Like,
Yeah, that's facts though, real stuff. Hey, yeah, it's a great community, man. Everybody you see in the chat, they've been rocking with me for a while, man.
sweet.
And you know, they the OGs, they the real ones.
Yes, sir.
Here, I'm finna shit.
Miss-
I think that's just his intro.
Oh, that's the intro.
I'm trying to see. I don't even see the there. It gotta be.
Wrestling.
they got?
I don't really watch wrestling like that. I ain't gonna lie.
These damn ads, man. I ain't got YouTube Premium on this account. But I'll let the highlights play or whatever. We'll see.
So, but 74 is crazy though.
That shit. That's that boy's a tower, boy. You recruit that boy in football. Well, they take his legs out.
We're putting him at DN, bro.
This got to be him. Number one. He look lanky as hell. Yeah, that got to be him. It's his highlights.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check them shits out. He played with the Spurs.
But hey, if y'all good in the chat, yeah, I don't watch wrestling now. Hey, that's facts.
Yeah, I
Matt
don't
said,
either.
get on the gym, eat right, be productive. Matty Ice final words. Bam. That's all you need. Gym, eat right, be productive. That's it. You'll win in life. If you do those two, damn, that boy.
Hey man.
Hey, yes, sir. That's all you need in life. He said, dude can't shoot. Hey, but we out here for today, man. Coach, any last words to conclude the show today? It's been a great show, big body show. Any last words,
Hey,
Coach?
Hey man, like I said, y'all just have like Matt pretty much said it. Hey, have a good rest of the week, man. Hey, keep your heads up. Don't let nothing ruin it. Just remember, hey, take it day by day, second by second, and just keep grinding. Hey, coach.
Hey, yes, sir. That was it. Day by day. Hey, 1% better, Coach. What was it? 10%? What was it?
Yeah,
Something like
1%.
that.
Yes.
Hey, yes, sir. Hey, he said, hey, I just need one. Just give me one. Hey, yes, sir. Just get 1% better each and every day. That's what our coach used to say. 1% better.
Yep.
You know,
1%.
that's it. Appreciate you, T. Rod. I appreciate that, my friend. Hey, chat. We out of here. T Green, I appreciate you for stopping by. I'm gonna catch up with you, yo. Hey, be safe getting home. It's dark. It's dark out there. Patience to the road, yo.
Hey, I got you. Hey, y'all be safe, man. Remember, have a good rest of the week, y'all.
Hey, yes, sir. Hey, appreciate it. I got you. Bet. Hey, chat, we done for today. I love y'all. We out of here. We're gone. Your boy C Justice is gonna get up out of here. I'm closing all my tabs. I'm done. Your boy is out. I will see y'all in the next one. Like Matt said, get y'all ass in the gym, eat right, and be productive. I'm gone.